You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rodgers for Black and White Sports 2. Well, we're going to talk about the New York Jets, and believe it or not, it's not involving Aaron Rodgers. Supposedly, the Packers still want that number 13 pick from the Jets. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of talk out there of ultimatums from the Jets, far as, hey, take this package, and if you don't take it now, we're going to start removing things from said package and then see what the Packers decide to do. There's also rumors out there, by the way, that the Packers are starting to get concerned about the fact that a motivated Aaron Rodgers may end up making this trade look very bad next year. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with that. That's a side note. Do I think the deal will get done? Yeah, I absolutely do. So I did a video yesterday because Adam Schefter put out a tweet about the fact that Ezekiel Elliott, oh my goodness, he had the attention or the want to go play for the Jets, the Bengals, and the Eagles. Now, the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor, and I did this video, very openly and honestly said, I don't know a damn thing about that, basically. That's the first I heard of it, making Adam Schefter look, well, worse than he normally does. Let's put it that way. So now you've got two New York Jets players, and I'll tell you, these Jets players, they don't hold back their feelings a bit at all. Let's just put it this way. Ezekiel Elliott, you are not welcome in the New York Jets running back room. You're not welcome with the group. They don't want you. I mean, I was listening to Michael Lombardi, and, he still thinks Zeke's got a little something. Of course, he was a former, is a former GM. But, third down back, can still catch, really damn good blocker in the pass game, a goal line guy, that kind of thing. It's not going to be a 3-down back anymore, right? And the fact is, the Jets have some talent in the running back room. So let's get to this, because the Jets running backs openly and honestly have come out and said no thanks to Ezekiel Elliott. This is pretty funny, because if Jets management wanted to bring in Zeke, things could get very awkward very quickly. I know a lot of people are starting to get concerned about a Philadelphia Eagles dream team kind of vibe. I don't know about that. These guys seem like they're pretty fun-loving, and I like the fact that they're kind of these Jets players are kind of playful. I mean, they just are. They're having a good time. Well, this is awkward. This is SI.com. Ezekiel Elliott, the fading superstar running back, recently cut by the Dallas Cowboys, is choosing between the Jets, Eagles, and Bengals, according to a report. Heck, that's a heck of a story. Zeke playing for Dallas's hated rivals from Philly, Zeke playing in Ohio, where he started at Ohio State, or Zeke in the Big Apple. Well, maybe not the last one if the Jets running back room has anything to say about it. The Jets, Breece Hall, is openly expressing the opinion that he thinks the free agent Zeke should not be connected to New York. Quote, I think we good over here, Breece said on social media, adding a reach out to fellow Jets running back Michael Carter to ask for confirmation. Carter aligned himself with Hall by replying, agreed. Wow. Hall, last year's 36th pick in the NFL draft, got off to a great start before tearing his ACL. He's expected to return to being the Jets' top back in 2023. But he doesn't have the credentials to match the two-time rushing champion Elliott and Carter. He's accomplished very little in New York. Are the two runners being disrespectful? No doubt. What empowers them to think they can speak out against the Jet front office? We will suggest it's very obvious. Jets has granted what they're calling de facto GM power to trade target Aaron Rodgers. And hey, Rodgers can dictate what receivers and blockers he wants with the Jets. Why can't Breece Hall dictate what running mates he wants? Good luck in New York. And, yeah, so, by the way, that's a section of SI that covers the Cowboys. I should have prefaced that, so they took some veiled shots at the New York Jets here. But look, Jerry didn't want Zeke back, and I think a lot of people could argue that, Zeke's a couple of years past being the primary back. And in fact, I think if you even ask Cowboy fans, they would tell you, hey, look, Zeke should have probably been regulated to that third down back, to that goal line back, well before this last season, maybe a couple of years ago, right? Maybe 3 years ago. It was definitely considered one of the worst contracts in the league, and, well, as soon as Dallas got an opportunity to seize and cut Elliott, they did. Also, people thought, well, they might bring him back on a reduced deal. They didn't even try, to our knowledge. That has not come out anywhere, that they actually offered him anything to come back. And hell, Jerry Jones loves this guy. But that also tells you where they think he might be from a tread on the tire standpoint. I did go look at Breece Hall. By the way, he averaged over 5 damn yards a carry for the New York Jets. Michael Carter, not so much, dude. 3.5 yards a carry. I mean, one could argue, hey, Zeke coming out of the backfield, little Aaron Rodgers action out of the backfield to Zeke on third down. Move the chains 5 yards. Oh, can really pass block too, by the way. Just something to put out there. Look, somebody's going to sign Zeke. I don't know where. I will still put money that it might be the Patriots, just because of Belichick. And I talked about yesterday the fact that Belichick just loves aging running backs. He's had success. Steven Jackson and Corey Dillon, guys that people thought was washed, had a little something and showed a little something with the Patriots. I think some of that sometimes has to do with the fact that people are just motivated by the presence of Bill Belichick, possibly. But then again, the other thing that should be pointed out was the GOAT was on those teams too. So guys had thoughts of Super Bowls dancing in their heads. Now, Aaron Rodgers is going to be with the Jets. Could that be something that might put a little pep back in Zeke's step? I don't know. His catches out of the backfield were way down. Anyway, I do find it hilarious that the Jets players, the Jets running backs, just come out and said, nah, we're good. We don't want him here. Yikes. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.